Hey everybody, this is MC with MC Gaming. Today we're going to be talking about Dust and Elysian Tail, a 2D side-scrolling action RPG from lone developer Dean Dodrell and published by Microsoft Studios. Can a single person create a full-fledged title that could rival other major developers, or will Dust ultimately be unfinished, showing signs of having not enough time and not enough money? Let's get on with the review. The first thing you'll notice about the game is how beautiful it is. Not just the normal, this game has good graphics, but truly a piece of art. I felt as if I was playing a game that was created by artists from Disney and Studio Ghibli. The world is filled with seemingly hand-drawn textures everywhere you look. The foreground is full of detail, but the background is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't matter what area of the game you're in, the backdrop is breathtaking. Huge snow-capped mountains that seem to go on forever, or massive creepy forests fill the back of the screen, making every second of the playthrough even more immersive. The character sprites look pretty good, with Dust and Fidget obviously getting the best treatment here. Whether Dust is walking around, slaying trolls, or just checking out the view, he looks incredible. There was not a single time in my entire playthrough that I was bored of the art. 10 hours in on this game, and I'm nowhere close to tired of looking at it. I don't think the game does any one thing better than the rest, graphically speaking. Everything kind of just works together in this perfect harmony of awesome, and I honestly don't think I've ever played a prettier 2D game. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but at the end of the day, it's all a personal opinion. Overall, outstanding graphics. So this is one of those stories where it's actually really hard to say anything about it without spoiling something, so I'm going to keep it pretty short. Dust, our main character, awakens in a forest. He meets a sentient sword and its guardian, a Nimbat, Fidget. They head off to a nearby village to hopefully learn of what happened to him. After arriving, he finds the village is being attacked and helps kill the monsters and save the townsfolk. Dust, Ara the Sword, and Fidget then head off on an adventure to learn exactly who Dust really is and stop the man in charge of all the brutal killings in the land. Honestly, I could stay here all day and talk about how much I enjoyed the sword combat in this game. It reminds me very much of Devil May Cry style combat. In addition to your sword, you can also use projectiles that Fidget can create. Using an ability called Dust Storm, you can send these projectiles across the screen and into your foes, causing maximum damage. Later on, you can even throw fireballs and shoot lightning, which can make for some of the coolest looking battles I've ever seen. For each kill you get XP, and when you hit a limit, you'll get a point for an upgrade. There wasn't anything special about these upgrades, but there wasn't anything wrong with the system either, and it made progression simple. Dust can wear a multitude of items on him, though unfortunately they are not visible in the game. He can equip different suits, pendants, and rings, as well as augments for his sword. These range in terms of what they are capable of. One might give you plus 100 attack, and another might give you plus 100 defense. This allows for many different playstyles, as there are so many combination of augments and equipment buffs throughout the game. The game has one main map which allows fast travel between each area. Each area has its own unique look along with its own quests and treasures. I really enjoyed the gameplay loop in this title, and I felt the developer did a really great job of making everything in the world feel organic. I was receiving quests from townsfolk, but I really just felt like I was helping them out. The voice acting really helped out with this, and every character felt like it made sense in that world.
I hate saying it, but it's true. See these mud pots lying around? Normally they're bubbling to the brim with mineral water, but just a few weeks ago, they dried up to nothing.
One thing I really loved about this game, and I feel like so many other games screw up, is the last boss. Not only was it very challenging, but it was truly epic. An amazing build-up with a truly satisfying ending. The end of this game was actually very sad for me because I wanted there to be more content, but overall, very impressed with the gameplay. Dust and Elysian Tail is currently $15 on Steam and the same on consoles. I have 10 hours clocked in with 7 hours on this current playthrough, and I definitely plan to return to this game to get all of the treasure that I miss, along with helping out all the townsfolk that I had given my word to. That's $1.50 per hour and was absolutely worth it. I've been telling all of my friends about this game, and I'm officially recommending it to everyone that hasn't played it. With gorgeous visuals, brutal combat, and the world's most expensive pretzel, I give Dust and Elysian Tail a 9.5 out of 10. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining in on my review of Dust and Elysian Tail. If you liked the review, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. If you didn't like the video, or me, or life for that matter, make sure to hit that dislike button. I also do love any and all feedback, and I do welcome criticism. Thanks a lot, everyone.